What if the key to better circulation, more energy, and even a healthier sex life wasn't in a pill, but was already inside your body, just waiting to be unlocked? What if you could naturally enhance your vitality with simple everyday choices? There is a powerful yet surprisingly simple molecule at the heart of our cardiovascular health that many people have never heard of. It's called nitric oxide, and understanding its role can be a complete game changer for your well-being. In this video, we'll uncover what nitric oxide is, why it's so critical for your health, and most importantly, how you can naturally boost its production at home using simple foods, exercises, and habits. Stay with me because the information we're about to cover could fundamentally change the way you think about your health. So, what exactly is this miracle molecule? In simple terms, nitric oxide is a gas that acts as a vital signaling molecule in our bodies. Its most important job is to function as a powerful vasodilator. Now that might sound technical, but the concept is very straightforward. Imagine your blood vessels, your arteries and veins are the highways of your body. Nitric oxide acts like a sophisticated traffic control system. It sends a signal to the smooth muscles in the walls of these highways, telling them to relax. When they relax, the highways widen and the lanes open up. This allows your blood to flow smoothly and efficiently, reaching every destination without congestion. The simple action of widening blood vessels has profound benefits for our entire body. First, it helps lower and regulate blood pressure. When the highways are wider, there's less pressure in the system. Second, it improves blood flow to all of your essential organs, your heart, your brain, and especially your muscles. This means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered exactly where they're needed, which translates to better organ function and more energy. This enhanced oxygen delivery is also the secret behind improved physical performance and stamina. And yes, it plays a critical role in sexual function for both men and women. Proper blood flow is essential for sexual arousal and performance, and nitric oxide is the master regulator of that process. This direct link is why it's so often connected to the idea of a natural Viagra. But here's the problem. As we get older, our body's natural ability to produce nitric oxide begins to decline. This decline often starts around age 40 and can drop by as much as 50% by the time we reach our 60s. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. It has serious consequences for our health. When nitric oxide levels fall, those highways begin to narrow. The blood vessels become stiffer and less flexible. This leads directly to hypertension or high blood pressure, which is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. The reduced blood flow also means our heart has to work harder to pump blood throughout the body, and our muscles and brain receive less oxygen. This can manifest as chronic fatigue, lower stamina, and even cognitive fog. And of course, there's the impact on sexual health. Insufficient nitric oxide is one of the leading physiological causes of erectile dysfunction. In fact, medications like Viagra don't actually create nitric oxide. What they do is prolong the action of the nitric oxide your body already has, essentially keeping the lanes open on the blood vessel highways for longer. This shows just how fundamental nitric oxide is to the entire process. This direct connection between nitric oxide and male performance is the absolute key. And while the dietary and exercise habits we're about to discuss are foundational for your long-term health, I know many men are looking for a way to accelerate this process and restore their youthful vitality right now. That's why I want to briefly share something special with you. It's a short, eye-opening video that reveals a powerful 100% natural 7-second home remedy specifically designed to address the real root cause of male performance issues by optimizing this exact nitric oxide pathway. If this is something you're interested in, you can watch this video right now. Just open the camera app on your phone and point it at the QR code you see on the screen. I've also pinned the direct link to the very top of the comment section below this video for easy access. Okay, for everyone staying, let's dive into those foundational lifestyle changes that will support your nitric oxide levels for years to come. The first and perhaps most powerful method is to eat for flow. Our bodies have a clever pathway to create nitric oxide from compounds called nitrates, which are abundant in certain vegetables. When you eat these foods, bacteria in your mouth convert nitrates into nitrates. Then in your stomach and blood vessels, these nitrates are converted into powerful nitric oxide. So which foods are the champions of this process? At the top of the list is beetroot. Beets are arguably the most potent nitric oxide boosting food on the planet. They are packed with dietary nitrates. A famous study from the University of Exeter found that drinking beetroot juice could increase physical stamina by up to 6, allowing participants to exercise for longer. This incredible effect is attributed almost entirely to the boost in nitric oxide production, which improves oxygen efficiency in the muscles. Next up are leafy greens. Think of spinach, arugula, and kale. Arugula in particular is an absolute powerhouse of nitrogen. Just adding a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie or having a side salad with arugula at lunch can significantly contribute to your daily nitrate intake. And let's not forget garlic. Garlic works a bit differently. It contains a compound called allicinin, which helps to activate an enzyme called nitric oxide synthase or NOAS, which is directly responsible for producing nitric oxide from the amino acid arginine. So garlic helps your body become more efficient at making nitric oxide through another pathway. Incorporating these foods into your diet is a simple and delicious way to support your cardiovascular health from the inside out. The second method is to move for more. The power of exercise to boost nitric oxide is undeniable. When you engage in physical activity, particularly aerobic exercise, the increased blood flow creates a shearing force against the inner lining of your blood vessels, which is called the endothelium. This physical stimulation of the endothelium is a direct signal for it to produce and release more nitric oxide. You don't have to become a marathon runner to reap the benefits. Activities like brisk walking, jogging, cycling, or swimming are fantastic. The key is consistency. Aiming for just 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity most days of the week is enough to send a powerful continuous signal to your body to ramp up its production of this vital molecule. Think of it as training your blood vessels to be more efficient. The third method is smart supplementation. While the foundation should always be diet and exercise, certain supplements can provide additional support. The two most well-known are the amino acids L-arginine and L-citrulline. L-arginine is the direct building block your body uses to create nitric oxide. However, L-citrulline is often considered more effective as a supplement. Here's why. When you take L-arginine directly, a significant portion of it is broken down in the liver before it can be used. L-citrulline, on the other hand, bypasses the liver, travels through the bloodstream to the kidneys where it is efficiently converted into L-arginine, providing a more sustained and available supply for nitric oxide production. Watermelon is a great natural source of L-citrulline. But here is a crucial point. You should always consult with your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement regimen, especially if you have pre-existing health conditions or are taking other medication. They can help you determine if it's right for you and what the appropriate dosage should be. Now, before we wrap up, let's quickly bust a few common myths about nitric oxide, because there's a lot of misinformation out there. Myth number 1, nitric oxide is dangerous. The truth is, in the right amounts produced naturally by your body, it is absolutely essential for life. The health problems arise from a deficiency of nitric oxide, not from the molecule itself. Myth number 2, nitric oxide is the same as laughing gas. This is a common confusion. Laughing gas used in dentistry and for anesthesia is nitrous oxide or N2O. That's a completely different chemical compound. The molecule we're talking about is nitric oxide or NL, a vital signaling molecule that regulates blood flow. And myth number 3, nitric oxide is only for athletes and bodybuilders. While it's true that athletes use it to enhance performance, its fundamental benefits for circulation, blood pressure, and heart health are crucial for everyone, especially as we get older. Maintaining healthy nitric oxide levels is about long-term wellness, not just short-term performance gains. So to bring it all together, boosting your nitric oxide isn't about expensive treatments or complicated protocols. It's about making small, consistent choices like adding more leafy greens to your plate, enjoying some beetroot, or going for a brisk daily walk that have a profound and positive impact on your health from the inside out. You truly have the ability to improve your circulation, boost your energy, support your heart, and enhance your overall well-being. The power is on your plate and in your daily movement. If you found this video helpful and learned something new today, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more people. Be sure to share it with someone you care about who could benefit from this information. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next videos, where we'll continue to explore practical science-backed ways to improve your health. Now I have a question for you. Leave a comment below and let us know what's one change you're going to try this week to boost your nitric oxide. Thanks for watching, and here's to